Roblox is completely broken right now, Pet10 is in trouble, a huge new scam going around, and so much more insane news today. But before, most of you aren't subscribed, we're trying to reach 4,000 subs by the end of the year. So please subscribe and let's get right into it. Firstly, those were the update to the situation. So a few days ago I covered how that the official Lionsgate profile was actually reset. And what this means is that whenever a brand joins Roblox, they always reset the username, so the brand can just have their name on Roblox. And well, I covered that Lionsgate got their name reset because Lionsgate is a massive movie company, and with their name being reset, it kind of confirms the sponsorship, but a lot of people, including myself, thought maybe this could mean that there's gonna be some sort of movie watching experience in Roblox. Because even though it seems far-fetched, we have seen something like this before with the Stranger Things event, where we were actually able to watch Stranger Things in Roblox, an episode of it, since it was a collaboration between them. And also with Roblox's new age experience, like rating thing, they can show more mature content and just make the experience for older players. But with that all being said and all the excitement of this potential, well, I don't think any of that's gonna happen. Because it was revealed today what the sponsorship is, and it's basically just like another promotion game for an upcoming movie that they have. It's like a map for the Hunger Games, and it promotes like a new movie or something. So I mean, yeah, very disappointing. This collaboration has so much potential, especially with how big of a movie studio Lionsgate is, but all it turned out to be is just a game to promote an upcoming movie. But anyways, moving from the bad news to the good news with our next story. So just recently, Roblox released Headless, and they did it kind of early this year, and I'm pretty sure it's to celebrate like a 10th anniversary or something, that's what people are saying. But with that being said, I'm sure we're all aware of how like sought after the Headless Horseman is. Everyone wants to have the ability to be headless, but obviously the Headless Horseman is not cheap at all. It costs like 31,000 Robux. But luckily, with how messed up UGC is right now, there's so much cheaper alternatives, and you can get headless for basically free, like 2 Robux. This item popped up recently, and it's called a top head outline. And basically what it is that, I mean, it's exactly what it says. It's just like an outline at the top of your head. So on face value, it doesn't look like headless at all. But if you put it on and also put on like a hat or a piece of hair, you literally have headless. It's one of the cheapest ones out there right now, and it works really well. I tested it for a video for shorts. So I mean, I know most of us can't afford the 31,000 Robux fee for headless, but 2 Robux is a bit more reasonable, and there's more of these popping up. Since Roblox moderation isn't really that keen in the UGC catalog, there's so much items that bypass headless for really cheap, and some of them do get moderated, but more and more just keep popping up. Right now there's a huge craze around the headless because since they just released it again, and if you want to be part of it but you can't afford it, this is probably the best way to do so. But anyways, move to our next story, which is a big scam going around, and I can't even lie, it's kind of smart. Okay, over the last few months for some reason, I think we've all probably got a scam message if you have your messages on. There's so much bots in the messages now, and they always try to link you to like a free Roblox website, or like a scam Discord, or just any other massive scam. But recently, they've been doing a different route, and I'm not even gonna lie, it's kind of smart. So people have been tweeting out that they get this message from random bots, where it says that if you join this Roblox game and buy an item in the Roblox game, you can actually get 40% off. Which obviously sounds insane, like how can you get 40% off an item? And I'm pretty sure they're targeting people more now since Headless is out, and obviously most people want like discounted on expensive items. And I'm sure you all know where I'm going with this. Once you join the game, it asks you for like your ID and stuff, and then the ID of the item, and then it makes you purchase it in the game, which I don't even know how that works. That might be a scam in itself. But basically, as you can probably expect or see by now, what they're doing is that they want people to buy items in their game because the owner of the game gets a 30% cut. That's why people like Hasm are super rich on Roblox, because Hasm gets 30% of every single transaction that goes on on Please Donate. As I'm editing this, I got the information a little bit wrong. In every game, you lose 40% of every transaction you get, and 30% of it goes to Roblox and 10% goes to the creator. So the creator gets 10% and Roblox gets 30%. That's why they were advertising the game as 40% off and stuff. So it's 40% in general, but 10% to the creator. Alright, now back to the video, but I do still say 30%, but just know it's 10%. So what scammers are doing now is they're making games, encouraging people to buy stuff in it so that they get a 30% cut. Which technically isn't scamming because that 30% cut is built in, but the way they're promoting it as if the game gives you like a discount and stuff is a scam. So I mean, in general, it is a scam. But like I said, it is kind of smart, I can't even lie. And I feel like this one also has the potential to fool a lot of people, because I know a lot of people aren't even aware of the fact that people get like a 30% discount. So some people might use this and not even know that they're getting scammed. In general though, if you see any of these scams, just ignore it. And next is actually moving to a word from our sponsor. I'm happy to announce that I'm officially now on FreshCut. If you don't know what FreshCut is, it's a platform entirely for gaming. It's home to several gaming communities such as Fortnite, Valorant, and of course, Roblox. You can choose to join any community that you want, and FreshCut will provide you with the latest news, updates, and more about the communities that you're in. Your feed will only feature the gaming communities you selected. Also, FreshCut has its own currency in diamonds. every creator can earn diamond tips, which you keep 90% of. And you can also earn diamonds by just doing quests and using the app. With diamonds, you can tip your favorite creators, and here's the crazy part, even exchange it for Roblox codes. So click the link in the description right now to join FreshCut, and while you're over there, also drop me a follow. Anyways though, let's move to our next story, which is actually pretty funny. So I'm sure we all heard of the Pet Simulator X drama by now. Basically what's been going on is that, over like this last few weeks, Preston and Pet Simulator X have gone on a rampage. They've been taking out a lot of Roblox games, and they've been DMCA like copyright striking a bunch of people. Firstly, they took legal action against like leak accounts for leaking their assets and copywriting it. And then they went on a rampage of like taking down a bunch of Roblox games that use like the same cute pet formula. And it obviously caused a lot of drama because everyone was saying that they don't own the cute pets and stuff. And in some circumstances, the cute pets in other games weren't even that similar. And what's also crazy with this whole situation is that they were taking down smaller games too that had like 20 players. And in general, Preston was claiming that they own the cute pet and stuff, and they were copywriting everybody down. It was huge drama. And well, today everyone started laughing because one of Preston's assets was removed for copyright. So I mean, yeah, he literally got a taste of his own medicine. And obviously because of the last situation, everyone's clowning on him and just joking about it, saying like, oh, he got a taste of his own medicine, he got what he deserved, it's karma and stuff. And in general, it was very funny to see because he's been copywriting people like crazy, and now he got copyrighted himself. Now I like laughing at Preston as much as the next guy, but to be fair, the situation isn't as like funny as it may seem, because like if he got striked for like something in the game, it would have been funny. But the reason this item was copyrighted apparently was because of the audio update that happened a long time ago. Whereas I'm sure you guys all remember, Roblox took down a bunch of classic audios and they kind of wiped that audio catalog. And apparently this asset was just like a product of that. But anyways, into our next story, Roblox being completely broken right now. So on Roblox right now, there's two big issues going on with mobile and PC. I'm gonna break them down right now. So the first thing being that for some reason, for a lot of mobile players, the quality just broke. As you can see in these screenshots, when a lot of people went to log onto Roblox, all of the quality of like all the assets and stuff are just completely gone. So like their characters would look off, all the logos would look off, and in general, Roblox went from like normal to like 144p. And everything just looked super weird. And it was literally all over Roblox. All the icons, all the games, all the menus, everything was like messed up. And we've seen this happen before where like the menus are messed up. But also what happened is that this was going on in-game as well, which we haven't really seen before. So for some reason, all the textures on Roblox just broke, including people's shirts and stuff. So everything was just blurry and messed up, and a lot of mobile players were having issues with this. And in general though, I think this is a big glitch going around, and after a little bit it should just be fixed by itself. It was really weird to see this happening though. But next, a lot of people couldn't even log on to Roblox, and this happened for mobile and PC users. So the other day, a lot of mobile players went to log on to Roblox, and they noticed that they just couldn't log on. The log on screen or the login button was blocked, and they were just stuck on this like loading screen. And then also, a lot of PC players were saying the same thing. They went onto Roblox and it just wouldn't let them log in. The login screen was blocked out. And in general, mobile players and PC players were blocked from playing Roblox and they couldn't play at that time. Which obviously caused a lot of confusion because we haven't really seen something like this where people are just banned from even entering the platform. Like we've seen Roblox break and go down when people can't play, but this was a different situation because they weren't playing because there's an issue. They couldn't play, like they couldn't even get into the website. And usually when stuff like this happens, it's usually for mobile or PC. Well, it's not usually both of them. And I think also, to be fair, I think PC happened first and then mobile after, but it's around the same time frame. So what was going on? Why was this happening? Well, we got our answer a few hours later. Roblox Bifront anti-cheat is now available on the Windows Store version and mobile apparently too as well. So what was going on was that while Roblox was adding the Bifront and stuff, I'm pretty sure they just locked people out and they weren't allowed to play. And if you guys aren't aware, the Windows Store version on PC and mobile were like the last two versions to get Bifront. So that's why it wasn't working for them, because Roblox was installing Bifront and stuff. So I mean, yeah, in general though, Roblox is completely broken for a lot of people. It was not working for a lot of people at times because Roblox was installing the thing. And then for mobile people, the whole website like just got glitched and all the assets and stuff were glitchy. Super weird and crazy stuff going on though. And if you enjoyed, check this video where Roblox Fever may have came back, and I'll see you in the next one.